Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle Rising. My name is Robin. So guys, I've been doing videos on, how to escape mainstream thinking and stuff like that. And part of what I'm doing is I'm reading articles for the zine I used to write for. And this one is called Making Money Work. And I think it's really important because I'm not sure if everybody gains an understanding of money through schooling or from their parents. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because money is a big topic of conversation, and I just stumbled across this. I was cleaning out my desk the other day, so I thought I'd share it with you guys, and it's not too long. So many of us work low to medium paying jobs and struggle to cover financial responsibilities. Some people are even juggling 2 or more jobs in an effort to make ends meet. With the ever increasing cost of living and skyrocketing tax burdens, managing living expenses can feel pretty overwhelming. While some expenses like rent, mortgage, utilities, and food are not optional, there's usually room in a budget to make some cuts. Take the time to sit down and create an income and expense journal is a vital key to getting a handle on the bottom line. I think I talked about this like a little bit lightly in one of my other videos. So designing a workable budget isn't complicated at all. Simply make a list of all earnings and then beside it, create a column of everything that needs to get paid. Paper and pen work fine for this, but an Excel spreadsheet is kind of magical for expense tracking. Take an overview of a typical month. Most billing cycles are monthly, so this approach seems to make the most sense. Once both columns have been created, subtract the expense column from the income column. The balance remaining, if there is one, is the amount that can be applied to fun activities, savings, or debt repayment. If the remaining amount after the calculation seems ridiculously low, it's probably time to make some lifestyle adjustments wherever possible. Start by taking a look at the outflow column. If it has been populated with items like cable TV, tobacco and alcohol, restaurant tabs, and other optional items, consider dialing back on these vices. Like shopping, smoking, drinking, and eating out sure are fun, but they are generally high ticket items. Try replacing cable TV services with a paid subscription service. The gap in cost is substantial, and it's entirely possible to reduce the minus column by double digits. If lunches and dinners out are excessive, try limiting takeout, delivery, and dining out to once or twice a month. While getting out is extremely important, so is not going broke or going into debt. Having a closet full of shoes and clothes is an amazing feeling, but how much is that costing? A great way to furnish your wardrobe is by shopping thrift stores. Ain't no shame in buying secondhand. $1 goes a long way when buying new for you. The same holds true for household items. If times are truly tough, consider getting a roommate. It might be a great solution. The price tag on a decent place to live is generally pretty high, and nobody wants to live in a dump, am I right? Besides splitting the rent, the utilities can be divided as well, so bonus. But having a roommate can have its own problems. Like you could get stuck with a roommate that doesn't pay the bills. They could eat all your food. I've had roommates with varying success, and now I live alone. And it's expensive, but anyway, always price compare when shopping. Not all grocery stores are reasonable, and some are just huge ripoffs. Groceries should not be breaking the bank. Everyone needs to be eating properly, not just the rich. Also, try to avoid filling the cart with name brands. No name is just fine, and when it comes to stocking the fridge, coupons and points cards are another easy way to cut the grocery bill as well. Many of us go through periods of financial lows bordering on destitution, barely scraping by with nothing to spare at all. When desperate times call on us, there's absolutely nothing wrong with receiving assistance from resources such as social assistance or similar programs. Social services exist because sometimes people need help. If putting food on the table seems impossible, get in touch with the local food bank and sign up. For those of us experiencing abundance, right, this is important too. Consider donating items to food banks so others less fortunate can feed themselves and their families. When budget cutting what doesn't seem to be a reasonable choice, it's likely time to get an employment upgrade. There are plenty of options for increasing skill and knowledge levels, but that's another subject entirely. So, you know, I'm doing okay right now, like financially, you know, but I went through a time in my life where I was actually working 3 jobs because I was transitioning out of the service industry where I made minimum wage plus whatever tips, and I just didn't think that working in a restaurant was going to be sustainable for the rest of my life. So I got an office job and I made garbage money. So I had a part-time job on the evenings and I still waited tables on the weekends. And it was exhausting. And I know so many people that it feels like all you're doing is working to put money to take care of yourself and your family. So like I totally get it, but there's ways of budgeting, and hopefully that you don't have to just all you do is wake up and work like from dawn till dusk and feel exhausted and go through your life feeling like you don't have enough. Like I hope that you're doing okay, and don't feel too proud to take help from people offering money, you guys, because I mean that's earth angels coming in to help you out. Or if you need to use a food bank, then use a food bank, you know. I got help from my grandmother, who is since deceased, a couple times. You know, I got laid off about just over 10 years ago, before I found the job I'm working at right now. And I had car trouble, and my grandmother cut me a big check to fix my car, and I was just so grateful to her. Like if she hadn't helped me through that rough patch, I don't know what I would have done, right? So like don't be too proud to take help, you guys, when it comes in any form, because that's the universe taking care of you. And if you can upgrade yourself at all so that you can earn more money, try to make space in your life to do that. And honestly, doing the budget can be a huge wake-up call for people, you know, just having a look at exactly what you're spending. And I find that a lot of people spend money on like designer coffee, you know, and stuff like that, and it's only a few dollars a day. But if you spend $3 every day times 30 days, you know, that's $90, right? So, and you could go grocery shopping with that. So just really look at your budget and like look at the difference. The big one for me was the difference between cable and a streaming service, and I think the difference was like $80, you know. So to me it was just obvious, right? So have a look at stuff like that, you guys. And if you really do need help, like just don't be afraid to ask for it. You know, there's lots of resources out there that can help you. There's programs, well, where I live anyway, there's rent assist for people that can't make their rent. And I've been in every situation, you know, through my life where I did need help with my rent, and I needed help with food and all of that stuff. So I totally get it, and I just want you guys to be able to live your best life and understand money a bit more. And if you haven't been taught about money, like maybe look at something on YouTube like that will help you understand the flow of cash, you know, and how it really works and how your taxes work and stuff like that. You really need to educate yourself so you can live your best life. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.